Breaking news, my people. The independence of Cape Town is very serious right now. White people are no longer joking with this issue. They really want to make Cape Town as an independent country for them. Before I say anything here, I want you to watch this clip.
Independence of the Western Cape. It's back on the table. More people are talking about it. And here's Phil Craig, the leader of the referendum party and a co-founder of the Cape Independence Advocacy Group, who tells us that there's a lot of interest now in the United States for the concept of Cape independence. That could also be a game changer.
We've had a change of tack. So we negotiated a referendum. I personally agreed a referendum with John Steenhuisen, who promised that the DA would call a referendum which included a question on Cape independence, and ultimately the DA reneged on that agreement. And they say this, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result is insanity. We've stopped at this point in time trying to lobby the DA into calling a referendum, and we're busy organising a private referendum in either late 2026 or early 2027 is our best forecast at the moment. We are going to organise a private referendum, or a referendum of the Western Cape, which will be privately organised. Of all 3.2 million Western Cape voters, and we're going to hold our own referendum on Cape independence. If we can deliver Cape independence in the Western Cape, or get to the point where it's supportable, the US is going to support us in a heartbeat. That's absolutely clear. I can say that unequivocally. They're not going to say that publicly. They didn't say it in as many words to me, but it's absolutely clear that we have their moral and ideological support for this. They absolutely understand the issues that are there. But what we have to realize, we obviously, whenever South Africa is in the news in the US,
Now, you black South Africans who always go up and down shouting a rainbow country, when rainbow country, we love white people. Where is your love here? While you are busy fooling yourself, they are having secret meetings with the United States of America and Israel to find ways on how they can recolonize you again. Remember that the same people who ran away from your country after you got your independence are the ones who are coming back. They are being invited by the same people you are calling our people. We are living peacefully with them. Now, those of you who were crying for the evidence, maybe after this one, you're going to start acting like real men. This is for you, my people. You really need to start acting like real men. Forget about Dudra operation. Dudra operation, like I always say, it is formed by white people to distract you, that while you are busy fighting your own people, the people who looks like you, they are there inviting the people who looks like them to come into your country so that they can start a real war with you. I don't care how many hateful comments that you are going to leave here. As long as I deliver the true message here, it's okay. Otherwise, you will need the people that you are chasing from your country very soon. You start calling for other Africans to help you very soon. You see that rainbow nation you keep shouting every day. Very soon you remove that from your mouth. Start acting like real men who are ready for war. Because these people who are coming from Israel, they are coming with a very big force. They are coming to fight in order to make peace with you. They have no time for peace. Anyway, my people, tell me what you think in the comment section, my people. We move.
Where is Dudula when we need it the most? Where are they? Now Cape Town, the white people are trying to make it a country of its own. And they say they're going to have immigration laws. That means if we want to go to Cape Town, you will need a passport and they will have to approve that you go to Cape Town. You might even go with a visa. Where is Dudula when we want it? They are busy Dudula in Zimbabwe here, causing a lot of noise. Now we need them the most to Dudula the Cape Townians who are foreigners from Europe. They are not. Why? Because they are white, because you're scared of them, because they bought you to make this noise, because you are scared of the white people who are foreigners from Europe. All you can do is harass your brother from Zimbabwe, regardless of cultural similarity and the tribe similarity. The Nguni tribe here in South Africa, the Nguni tribe in Zimbabwe. And when you are busy there, foreigners must go. You are scared of white people, they are taking Cape Town there. Some of you are just political barbarism. Barbaric in politics, political immature. individuals. You want the blue light so bad that you are willing to fight your brother while you are oblivion to the fact that Cape Town is owned by white people and they want to make it a country. Just like they took Orania, now they want to take Cape Town. Can you go to Orania? No. Will you be able to go to Cape Town as a South African citizen? No. The resources in Cape Town, like stadiums, universities, and so forth, they were funded by the government of South Africa. When they break away, what are we without Cape Town as the best city in the world? And we will need passport to go to Cape Town. And you are busy dudularing Zimbabwean over a nail tech business. You say they're taking your job, but all they do is delivering food. Is that a job that you say they're taking? They're taking your business, but all they do is nail tech business. The people who are taking your land of Cape Town, you are not saying anything to them. You are dudularing people who are not even wrong. They make noise, they help the taxis, they orchestrate wars in order to bring people to Cape Town. You as a fool there, what are you doing?
Breaking news, my people. The Israelis are now full everywhere in Cape Town. White South Africans have decided to invite and give many citizenships to Israelis. They want to make this to boost their power as they are preparing for the war of independence, where they want to make Cape Town as an independent country. So, as you are aware that the world criminal that we have right now is Israel. So, every situation of war where Israel is involved, there is always distraction. So Johannesburg, you need to wait for the rain of fire, because that city is going to be on fire. That's the only biggest city that you have, you black South Africans. As you are blinded by this Dudura operation, something crazy is happening. Those people, they're just distracting you for you not to notice what is happening behind you. Something crazy is about to happen in your eyes. If you don't wake up, you are going to suffer the same way Gaza is suffering. You better wake up.
Well, some economic breaking news coming all the way from South Africa. This time, another major company in South Africa closing down due to economic reasons and a bad South African economy. Who's the company? Murray and Roberts. Now, I'm sure all of you will know, if you are South African born and bred, you know about Murray and Roberts. It's a household name, and it's a company that's been in operation for 120 years. This legendary South African engineering and construction firm say that they will not oppose liquidation proceedings initiated by a creditor seeking financial winding up of the business. Very sad news indeed. Murray and Roberts was a significant player in the South African construction industry, known for contributing greatly to the mining infrastructure and involved in erecting, building major projects and well-known landmarks like Sun City, Newlands Rugby Stadium, the Gautrain, the Medupi Power Station, and the list just goes on and on and on. Murray and Roberts has a history dating back to 1902 when it operated as a house builder in the Cape Colony, operating as Murray and Stewart. They listed on the JSE in 1951 and became Murray and Roberts after merging with Roberts Construction in 1967. And yet another nail in the coffin of the South African economy, as more and more major companies are liquidating, closing their doors and waving South Africa goodbye due to pressing economic circumstances. Very sad story. Murray and Roberts will be dearly missed.
This video is for the so-called Pan-African, that so-called revolutionary they call Ibrahim Traore. Burkina Faso is more unstable than ever before. Your people are more divided than ever before. Every single day, people are dying in your country. And you are here making noise like, oh, always calling your elders house slaves. So if they are house slaves, they are running to the west, but you are running to Russia. You are replacing one master with another master. How Pan-African are you? That is my question. because you guys say that you are Pan-Africans, but you are replacing one master with another master. Your country is more divided than ever before, is more unstable than ever before. People are killing each other every day. Ibrahim Traore, wake up. You are just a fucking asshole. You are nothing. Yeah, and very soon people will expose you because you are somebody of nothing. Your country is more unsafe. Every day, little children, babies, women, innocent people are dying. Development is not a capital. The only place is livable in your country is the capital, Ouagadougou. Apart from Ouagadougou, nothing is good in the country. Everything else is bullshit. Come back to your senses. You are replacing one master with another master. Come on, man, brother. We are not stupid. We are in 2020.
I don't know who is sponsoring you, but you should be careful before you go and butcher your own great leaders. And later on, you will regret it for the rest of your life. Before Captain Ibrahim Traore took power in Burkina Faso, how many people are dying during that time? The media doesn't even show you all of that. The people that were dying in Burkina Faso because of hunger and because of terrorism and other related disease as well. The media is not showing you. Do you know why? Because the imperial powers know that they are in control in Burkina Faso. The president was under them. They do not care showing you the victims during that time. They only saw 1, 2 here, but not all. Now, when you have a great leader who want to free his people from the colonization, from the slavery, during his time, because he is fighting against imperialism, even one single person lost their lives, they are going to blame it on that great leader. And that is what they are doing right now to leaders in Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger, especially Captain Ibrahim Traore. Every media is going to report about that. It's his fault. They are going to accuse him of being a dictator. My question is, we have a war, in other parts of the world, countries like Ukraine, but they are calling those ones democratic, while they are calling your great leaders dictators, and you are also coming to insult your own leaders, to butcher them. What have Captain done to you? Numbers do not lie. Even the Western medias that are more corrupt, reporting bias, they themselves says that, the situation in Burkina Faso is way better under Captain Ibrahim Traore than the previous government in Burkina Faso. Mali also the same, Niger also the same. Not only that, this man went on to nationalize some of the mining companies. All of those monies from those mining companies now are being used to help the people in Burkina Faso. Public housing is coming into the society. Development, is coming into the society. Better system for the people. Imagine, I don't know whoever is giving you some informations, or maybe if there is someone who is sponsoring your videos, but if also not, I just want to tell you that just be careful, before you butcher your own great leaders and regret it for the rest of your life, You see, the problem in Africa is that whenever we have a great leader, we want to free ourselves from colonizations, the Western medias will start and the imperial powers to turn our own people against our great leaders. Yes, under him there is a terrorism, but before him terrorism was worst. So now with him in power, the outside powers are also sponsoring more weapons to make sure that he did not succeed in fighting terrorism in his country. Mali the same, Niger the same. So that is why we, the young people, should come together and say no to that, regardless of under which side. Look, it doesn't matter what happens, because we know that they want to remove him from power. Not only that, they even want to kill him. But know that if they should kill him right now, that might even be worst for the revolution, because people will know that who our real enemies are. That is why they do not kill him directly. But regardless of whatever you are saying in this video, I just want to tell you that be careful, my friend. Do not go and butcher your own great leaders. Do not unalive your own great leaders because of the misconceptions that you are getting from some media outlets around the world. Numbers do not lie. Under Captain Ibrahim Traore, so many great things are happening in Burkina Faso, from storing the gold in Burkina Faso rather than taking it to France, from nationalizing the gold mine, and other great things that are happening in that country. But all those powers also around the countries, they are sponsoring weapons to the rebels groups in those regions, so that the captain is not going to succeed in making his country one of the greatest in Africa. This is what you will have to know. So we, the young people, if we fail to understand that, if we fail to see that there are so many enemies who are also fighting him, we want to blame him for everything that is happening in the country. That is not fair. Let us not butcher our own great leaders that are helping us to free ourselves. This is just my advice to you. You can take it or leave it. But Captain Ibrahim Traore, numbers do not lie. This man is working for the African people like Assimi Goïta, like Tiani as well. Just be careful with your words. Thank you anyway.
Who are you first?
Me?
Yes.
Me, I'm Zoe.
From where?
Why do you want to know? Who are you?
I'm Ibrahim. I'm chairperson for Somali community.
Okay,
Yes.
and you are who?
Ibrahim.
You are who?
I'm
You
the
are what?
chairperson. I'm
Chairperson for what? For Somalians?
Yes.
Okay, nice. I am the mayoral candidate for Emelatleni.
Yes, I know there's an issue. Yesterday we were talking about it on the radio.
Yes, thank you.
That our South
Thank
Africans,
you.
when we are outside the country, the people of the country
Thank you.
don't help us in their medical visits.
Thank you.
They said we must get transport back home.
Thank you.
That one happens in Zimbabwe.
In Zimbabwe.
One, someone had
Yes.
to be flown back to South Africa because it's our African country.
We know our rights, and you must know your immigration act.
Now, yesterday I heard that some people also somewhere at the hospital Middleburg,
Yeah.
they turned them back.
Yes.
So today this is the second. It means there is this thing is happening, guys.
They don't listen.
Fix the problem.
Which problem are
Well,
you fixing?
No, I mean check you with your embassy, and then now when they give you asylum, they must also advise you to get that medical facility or something that will help you during your time to when you need the medical attention. Because at the moment you can only be helped at the private hospital or private clinic. As the act says, you can no longer be helped at the
Government facilities. Thank you. The law. The law.
It says the law. It's not the person.
It's the law.
The law that is created by the South Africans.
But- exactly.
After what happened with the South Africans on the
This law is a long time. It's not only today. That law is for many years.
we
It's
were
here.
helping them all
From
the time.
2002.
There was no problem.
From 2002.
Until when if I did not see it,
Yes.
I would say no, it's wrong. I thought maybe these people, they were not helped on other things. On maybe they are South Africans, they are fighting.
We are not
I thought
fighting.
they were fighting.
And I can even show you the video.
She don't have the right to demand somebody to take out from the
Why not?
No.
She don't have the right.
I have the right.
Which right you have?
I have the right.
This one, this one is
Which right
working.
do you have?
If this
You
one
don't
is
have any
working.
right. Anyone
No, if this one, if this one is working, yeah.
Huh?
Stop it, everything.
Even the nurses, even the head nurse, she told them.
But which power does she
Even
have?
the head nurse, she told them. Why not?
We want to know
Why not?
Come.
Yes. You see, human rights.
You don't have the right to read. Okay.
You see, human rights.